What's up guys, PPD here and welcome to episode 73 of my road to Manchester City. A bit of a longer episode today. We got a lot going on. St. Patrick's Day, our rewards, and so much more. We're starting off by taking a look at our transfer list. We sold a Sane for 81,000 coins. And that is because he did end up scoring in the Monaco game and he did go up. I didn't get to sell all of them though because I had trouble getting on the web app. But I did manage to sell one, which isn't too bad. We made a nice little profit on them. I think we bought them for like 55 to 60k. So a nice 20,000 coins on that one. And we still have some Sanes left. As for the game, obviously we lost 3-1, which means we got knocked out in away goals. And honestly, I thought we were going to pull through and actually win that game or tie it and go through. But we played on some new level of shit. And like our attack was just not there. Our defense, if you can call it a defense, like I've come to expect this from the defense being shit, but I was really let down by the attack. And Monaco just went at it from the get-go. They went all out attack. They wanted those goals and they got them. When we were down 2-0 and Sane scored, I'm like, yes, we're gonna do it. We're actually gonna pull through somehow and win this game, despite us not being there the whole first half and only starting to show up late in the second half. But unfortunately, though, Bakayoko, or whatever his name is, scores a header, makes it 3-1, and our excitement didn't last too long. So we end up going out on away goals. I don't know, it's annoying, but you got to look at the bright side. At least we can focus on the FA Cup and the league now, because the top 4 spot in the league is pretty close right now. We have a game against Liverpool this weekend, which I honestly have no hope for after what we just played. But if we can get a result there, a tie even, that'd be great, honestly. But yeah, Monaco are through. Honestly, I feel like it's kind of bad for them to go through. I mean, obviously it's good to be in the next round, but they're fighting with PSG for the league, right? And with them having to focus on the Champions League and PSG don't, it kind of gives PSG an advantage. So obviously Monaco aren't going to go to the final of the Champions League. They might even get knocked out in the next round. So who's the real winner here? City or obviously Monaco's the real winner here, but I'd argue City's the real winner because we don't have to worry about the Champions League, in which we were never going to do anything in. But maybe I'm just saying that because we lost and I'm trying to make myself feel better. But yeah, we headed into the draft. We're in the semifinals and we come across an opponent who was actually really good. This guy was a decent player. He scores a second goal right there after us giving away a pass. Really stupid goal right there by conceding that, I mean, because it was mainly our fault. But yeah, this guy was a good player. Used the skill moves correctly. Used the LTRT dribbling. He did that. I don't know what it's called when you just like fake shot the ball but you stop it. I don't know, but he used that very well. And yeah, he was all around a good player. And over here in the 55th minute with Ander Herrera, he scores a long shot. And at that point I said, well, if Ander Herrera is scoring from outside the box, I don't think I'm going to win this game. But I didn't give up hope, and in the 60th minute, not too long after he scored that third goal, we would look for a way back into it over here. Conte with a great pass to Pogba, and Pogba puts it into the goal, makes it 3-2, and with that, we are back in the game. And Pogba actually got injured today. United play Rostov. He came off injured. I think he injured his hamstring, so he's out for a while. And honestly, United fans, man, yesterday when we were losing to Monaco, they're like, ha, 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 ha. Meanwhile, they're 6th in the league, barely winning against Rostov in the Europa League, and they think they're top of the world. But that's United fans for you, so what are you going to do? But yeah, we do get a third goal in this game, which was surprising to me because I honestly thought this guy would see off the rest of the game and just win it. But we found ourselves a third goal and paused it immediately, went ahead and brought on some subs, brought on Carrasco, took off Remy, Messi with the third goal there to put us back in the game. And I was starting to believe that we would get a winner over here. However, not too long after we scored our goal, he would have a chance at a fourth over here. Lukaku just running through over here, gives it to Suarez. Suarez back to Lukaku. Lukaku to Suarez. Suarez does lose the ball. However, we give the ball right back to him from a stupid pass. Once again, it falls to Suarez, and Suarez puts it into the bottom right corner, makes it 4-3, and I was devastated at that point because I thought I was going to be able to complete that comeback, but then he just scored. And in the 86th minute, I didn't really have hope. But over here, he makes a crucial mistake with Sergio Ramos as he throws it right to him. Messi steals it, gives it to Ferdinand. Ferdinand with a great little pass to Ronaldo, who puts it in the net, makes it 4-4. And with that, we would go to extra time in a very tight game. The stats were pretty even, and our opponent was a good player, so it could have gone either way. But in the 96 minutes of extra time, we would create a chance over here. Pogba with a terrible pass. However, Tremolinas, I don't know what the hell he did right there, but it falls to Carrasco. Carrasco to Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a great skill move right there. And that happens. What happened there was I was spamming X to do a low cross to Conte. But when it got to Conte, I guess I was still pressing X. So he ended up crossing it to Messi. And then Messi missed the open net from the header. Now, I'm not going to blame Messi because that was a pretty tight angle. But the fact that I didn't shoot with Conte really, really pissed me off. And I was kind of hoping that EA would forgive my mistake by letting Messi score the header. Unfortunately, they thought I didn't deserve the goal right there, so that didn't happen. But over here in the 109th minute, he had a good chance to score right there. We go on the counterattack and score with Ronaldo. Now, that play was really weird because initially I thought he was going to get a penalty because of that tackle on Suarez, but I guess it was clean, and we went on the counter and scored with Ronaldo. So now we were on top after being 3-1 down. We came back to 3-3, went down to 4-3, and now we're on top 5-4. Conte looks to make it 6, and after a really cheesy play right there, he does make it 6-4. And with that, we would win the semifinals of the draft somehow after being down 3-1 against a pretty good opponent. And with that, we are in our 4th consecutive final now, I believe, which is pretty good because we want to get those packs because of the St. Patrick's Day things that are out. But yeah, that is going to conclude this part. We're going to go ahead and open up our rewards, complete some SBCs, and then we're going to play the next game of the draft and see if we can win the final. But I'll see you guys then. Okay, guys, it's time for the rewards. But before we do that, we do have 2 things to do really quickly. I have nothing in the transfer list, so nothing to check there. But there is new St. Patrick's Day SBCs. Obviously, we were expecting these because they do something for St. Patrick's Day every year. And we have a few SBCs, and it's actually pretty exciting. So for this SBC over here, we get ourselves a kit and a St. Patrick's Day player, which is going to be useful for these over here. These pot of gold SBCs, they require you to have St. Patrick's Day players. Each of them are harder, like the more you go. So this one is the easiest one. You only need like 1 or 2, I think, and you can get a coin pack, which can give you between 20,000 to 100,000. This one is harder, but it gives you more coins, and this one is the hardest one. I think you need like 7 players over here, but you can get 300,000 coins from that. So I don't know if we're going to do any of these because I'm not too sure how many of those green cards we're going to have, but hopefully with our rewards right now, we can pack some of those. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and complete the green team SBC. It was pretty easy to do. You only needed 11 Irish players, and they had to have a rating of 70 with 90 chemistry. Very doable for us because we've been hoarding Irish players since the start. We also have a bunch of untradeable Irish players, which is good because with the tradable ones, I want to sell them for a lot of money, guys. They are going for a lot, and we are going to make a killing with all these Irish players. Look, really quickly, I'll show you guys this random guy, McCormack. He has a bid for 1.4. And I'm not sure if that's what he sells for because there's a lot listed for 10K. If we can sell at least all of these for 2K, oh my god, we're going to have a lot of money. But yeah, I'll show you guys that I didn't pay for any of these really quickly over here. But yeah, these SBCs, honestly, I'm not even Irish. I'm actually Argentinian and American. And I love St. Patrick's Day. It's one of my favorite holidays. I have no idea why. I think it's probably because of the color, like it's just green, you know. I love green. Blue is my favorite color, but green is second. But yeah, we get ourselves a kit, very nice kit. I'm actually gonna rock it for a while too, as our away kit. I'm not a big fan of the City Awakened, if I'm honest. So using the St. Patrick's Day one right there doesn't bother me too much. But yeah, like I said, I love St. Patrick's Day. And yeah, let's go ahead and do... And that one's repeatable too, which is interesting. Because you keep getting yourself an Irish player. But I kind of want to sell the players... I don't know. It's a bit of a tough one because I want the greens to do these SBCs over here, but then again, I want to sell them for money. I don't know. We're going to see what happens with that. Roy Keane got an SBC. Obviously, he's Irish. It's been a while since we've gotten an Irish, a legend SBC, and what better day to throw one than during St. Patrick's Day when there is an Irish legend in the game. This one was actually pretty easy to do as well. Only needed two Irish players, 4 from the championship, only 2 leagues, 1 Nottingham player who we had untradeable, and yeah, the rest was pretty easy. So we're gonna go ahead and submit that. We also were able to do the United one. This one was pretty easy as well. I did have to hand in a couple of cards I didn't want to hand in, that being the 83s and 84s, but it is what it is. I really don't care. I kind of want this Keane SBC completed so I can get the packs, hopefully pack some green cards, and we can also maybe use Keane sometime soon in the weekend league, so that should be pretty exciting. A prime gold players pack. I honestly lost hope in those packs, but it is what it is. Keane, decent card, really physical. Honestly, he's way too strong, man. Imagine trying to body him in game, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead, claim our rewards. We finished Elite 3, surprisingly. We had to win 6 in a row, and we did it. I won't be opening the Elite Pack this week because the Team of the Week is just so bad, and you know I'm going to get the worst 3 that you can get. So we're going to save that. Hopefully you guys don't mind. We're at 150,000 coins, which is good because that means we now have enough to go ahead and do the Kane SBC, which I'm still not sure if I'm going to do, but I think I probably will. I don't know. But yeah, let's start off with these packs over here from the SBCs. The first one, we get ourselves a small flare. Oh my god, this is pretty much an indication of how our 100k pack is gonna go. But oh, I almost discarded that guy. Especially now, there's an 82 plus guarantee, and I really want to get rid of my duplicates and stuff like that throughout that SBC. There's the St. Patrick's Day player pack. That looks really nice. Hopefully we get somebody decent. Oh yes! Yes, yes, yes. Walters, Johnny Walters, one of the only golds who got himself an Irish card. That is a beautiful flare. Green, lovely card. Very nice. And that wasn't even the 100k pack. That was one of the SBC packs, which is just even better. We got ourselves a squad fitness card over here, and we're going to go ahead and list that bad boy up. They still go for a lot. It's crazy, honestly. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and discard the Bordeaux badge. Johnny Walters, man, we can already have one in the club. Hopefully we keep getting more, but yeah, the 100k pack will save after this one. Prime Gold Players Pack, who do we get? Another big flare! It's an inform, and it's Perrin! Yo! Perrin! That's a Prime Gold Players Pack! Wow! And I just said I lost hope in these packs. We get Gaitan as well! Dude! You know what's funny, right? If I went ahead and opened up the Elite Pack, I wouldn't get Perrin. I'd get him. Wow, man. That's honestly crazy. And that was only the Prime Gold Players Pack! Wow, we're actually going to sell him too because he doesn't really fit in any of our team options. Wow. And we got Gaitan. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, you know what? Which one should we open first? Let's open the disappointment first, because you know we're going to get nothing from this. All I want, really, if we're going to get some bad stuff, at least give me some green cards. But yeah, 100k pack. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's not a walkout, of course, because why would it be? It's a blue flare, though. It's a man of the match, and it's no way, 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 no way. No way, man. Johnny Walters, Inform Perrin, and freaking man of the match, Talisa. Does he still go for a shitload? Because he was going for a lot. Not as much, man. He used to go for a lot more. But still, man. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to do the Harry Kane SBC, man. This is just way too... Look at that. 170k for man of the... That's a nasty card, by the way. If I was more... I'd love to play with him. Kane. Like, that confirms it, man. I have to do the SBC. If I pack Harry Kane, I have to do the SBC. Wow, dude. This has been a good pack opening, guys. Finally, a week where I don't have to complain about my rewards, for the love of God. 3 great cards. And, wow. I kind of want to test my luck on the Team of the Week pack, but no, not going to do it. Not going to fall for the trap. Okay, the St. Patrick's Day player. Let's go ahead and open that. The green flare. It's just going to be so nice. Let's see who we get. What a lovely flare. I love that green. And it's Westwood, I think, right? No, Hurricane. Hurricane. What a funny name. Silver guy. He actually tweeted about his card, which is kind of funny. But yeah, wow. Wow, guys. Informed Perrin, Johnny Walters, and man of the match, Tolisso. Gonna go ahead and sell off Perrin and Tolisso. As for the other SBCs, I'm not sure, man. We only have 2 green cards. I think that's just enough to do the first one. But I really want to do the other one, which requires like 7. Look, I'll show you guys. This one requires 2. We can easily do this one. What we get is between 20 to 100,000 coins. I don't know, man. I'm tempted to keep grinding this one out, but I feel like I can only do like 1 or 2 more times, which would mean we'd be at 4, which is just enough to do this one. But I really want to do the other one. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I definitely want to get this Harry Kane SBC done sometime soon. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the episode. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the final of the draft. We just finished opening up those packs. What a great amount of packs we got right there. We got ourselves so many good cards. We got Man of the Match Tolisso, some green cards, Inform Perrin, and it's just been a great pack opening this episode. But yeah, we're going to go into the final, and we come across this guy who's got a 4-1-2-1-2. Pretty decent side. He does have a little bit of a weird team because that guy at CDM is a cam. Obviously, that silver striker is only there for chemistry. But other than that, his team is actually pretty good. But yeah, some weird players in there. And he has the 4-1-2-1-2, which you don't really see that often. I play a lot of games in Foot Champs. You guys know I play like all 40 pretty much every weekend. And I rarely see the 4-1-2-1-2. As for the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, I see that one like every other game. But the 4-1-2-1-2 you don't see too often. We started off this game, though, very well. We're rocking the St. Patrick's Day kit. Really nice kit in-game. And Ronaldo looks good in it too, as he makes it 1-0 in the first minute of the game, literally from kickoff. However, our lead wouldn't last too long because a stupid defensive mistake right there. It left the hole right through the middle, and Isco had an easy finish one-on-one with the keeper right there. So we're tied 1-1, and in the 27th minute over here, we would get a chance to score a second. He gets a goal kick. He does a weird, like, fast pass with Diego Alves. It falls right to Messi, who gives a great pass to Remy, and Remy with a really nice finish right there makes it 2-1. I initially thought he missed it, but it actually was a great finish, and we were on top 3-1. And over here in the 42nd minute, he would try to equalize the game over here. However, Smalling does well to shield off Iago Aspas. He gives it to Remy. Remy to Ronaldo. We're on the attack now. It's 3v3. Remy back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo takes a shot. He misses. Well, he hits the post. Rebound falls to Messi, and Messi makes it 3-1. So we're on top, looking good, heading into the second half with a 2-goal cushion, playing better than our opponent, despite him having more possession. And if you looked at the team names and the badges, it's pretty much Benfica versus City, despite none of us having either of those players from those teams on the pitch, right? Yeah, we don't have any City player in the draft, but yeah, I found that pretty cool that it's Benfica versus City. I think we played Benfica a while back. I don't remember. We may have played them in like the Champions League a few years ago, but I I can't remember playing Benfica. I think we did though. I don't know. But yeah, we're winning 3-1, and we would win 3-1 because not much happened in the second half. It was pretty much back and forth. Nobody really created anything. We did have that one chance, but it resulted in nothing, and we won the draft. So we're 3 for 4 in the draft. Not too shabby. We're going to look to get some good packs over here because we want those green cards or maybe some more informs. Who knows? But yeah, we're going to go ahead, claim our rewards, and see who we get or see what we get. And we get ourselves a gold pack and a rare players pack. So that's a 5K pack and a 50K pack. So definitely not the best reward, but definitely not the worst. Really excited about that 50K pack because I feel like it will be decent. And you see me like take a second over here to go to the next screen, and that's because I didn't know how good that reward was. I felt like it was a terrible reward because I know that the gold pack is a 5K pack. I just didn't know what the rare players pack was, but I googled it and it turns out it's a 50K pack, so not too bad. Obviously we're gonna get nothing from the 5K pack, but we do end up getting something pretty decent in the 50K pack, which we're gonna open up right now after we get rid of these duplicates over here. And we're going to go ahead and open up the 50K pack over. Oh, actually, before we do that, we have to go ahead and clear the transfer list because we're closing in on a lot of players sold over here. We sold every single bronze Irish player that we can't use in the SBC. Sold them all for 200 coins. We also sold Perrin for 40,000, which is a shame because I initially thought he would sell for 60,000, but with the rewards and everything, he dropped down to 40, and we get ourselves another inform in the 50K pack over here. But he wouldn't be the only inform we got because we also got another one over here. Both terrible, but both going to be useful at some point when EA do the Team of the Week SBCs again. So we're going to hold on to those. We do go ahead and open up some more, well, not some more, where you go ahead and open up some 82 plus packs over here with the duplicates that I had in the trade pile. And we don't get anything in all of them. We actually get a bunch of 82s. But anyways, guys, this is going to conclude this episode of my road to Manchester City. If you enjoyed, drop a like. If you were excited for the Tolisso pack that I got, drop a like. Anyways, guys, my name is PBD, and I'm out.